Radiant team pick.
Phantom Assassin.
Already though.
The other thing that will work here in VP's favor is they get that
nice
1v1, but bottom
down.
lane, they're going to move on to Fenrir initially. Does drop the lead seed, but he's caught out, and that Uv ain't going to help him as he ends up getting denied by the neutral. Oh, that hurts. Ramses is like, get the hell out of here, stupid wild kid.
3 minutes. I think VGJ are really accomplishing what they were hoping for by protecting their Omni Knight against this Ursa this well. Oh, bottom lane, he's actually in trouble here. So much damage.
Ramses in deep, and with that Uv slow, just a little bit more from RTK. They don't quite have the firepower to bring him down. They turn back for Lil, and even the Rubik takes a while, but eventually will fall, and that is indeed, it shouldn't. 2 range creeps hitting that tower.
This top lane is...
FY's there to reveal it. He's actually going to spring the trap. Going right onto Lil. They get the bash from Fenrir out of the invis. Easy and decisive takedown, and now aggressive, looking for more. He is going to dagger onto Solo. They pursue, but Ramses is there, and the bear will protect his maiden, at least for now.
Nice fanfiction, Elgin.
But they've got to suspect he's in the neighborhood. Actually, there's a sentry. They see the aggression of FY, and they know that Fenrir is nearby, so VP with some fantastic game sense will punish them.
And I think, in part, we're just seeing this experience from FY and Fenrir as well.
Here comes the rotation, though. It's on to Freeze in the mid lane. No one moving in position. Stun off the mark. Slave will connect, and then Solo goes down anyway. Ooh. CM trying to slow things down. They maybe find another kill. Big pressure from VG, completely changing up the tempo as they dive onto Lil. Behind the tower, VP getting a taste of their own aggression from game 1 and getting punished for it. Lil almost sure to fall to the wrath of the PA.
Fight into Roche would be the way back into the game. I don't think small skirmishes are likely to work.
VG aren't going to wait that long, though, as they find Ramses. They won't even give him a chance to enrage. Delay from the tower, and it's
he can still
defensive
die,
RP. Aggressive now charging in, trying to find the fault. The dagger comes in. That's a big dive. They're going to go for it, though. It looks like the jump on Lil's about to happen. None. He commits, gets the crit, gets the kill, survives for now. RTK can keep him alive with the heal coming through. The living armor, too. They're going to go for Pasha as well. Huge dive from FY. No one there forced to rotate to try and turn this thing around. They all stay in fighting condition. RTK now in pretty...
Maybe you can counterplay Skewer with it as well if you're really quick. But any level of repel will manage to do that.
Solo in all kinds of trouble. This VP support duo has not been living a very charmed life. Is aggressive, sees an easy bucket of gold, and he shall collect it. FY coming in. FY out in front. He will scout things out as the observer on the high ground. He reveals Ramses. He's happy to sacrifice his life if that's what it takes, and he gets the stun, and it's on the Meg. Huge catch, keeping Pasha away, but the Roche isn't dead yet. CM ult getting dropped. Solo with the zoning play, and now the RP. After it all, he waits, and into the waiting side blades. No one will strike. Fights for VP, pulling it out of the hat. ROTK, it's going to be 5, maybe? Not quite. But they'll take the Roche too. Oh, it looked good initially for VG, but Sind, where was...
About 6K on gold and experience in just the blink of an eye, and now they're not going to let go on the pressure. 2-shot by no one, bottom lane. Didn't even use his deep.
The outer perimeter of VG Gaming structures. This tower soon to fall mid. Fenrir does drop the sentry, but he walks into one. In doing so, gets caught, swings that big paw of his, but quickly falls, and now the tower even more exposed, even less protected. FY also going to be scouted out here by the trap, and now gets the slow. The blink forward from Ramses. Commitment as RTK finds himself in too deep. He's going to fall, and he also gives up the level 1 repel. VP in full-on bloodlust. They dive towards Freeze. They kill him again. It's completely crumbling. VG Gaming being dove even further. They're going to die under the tier 3 towers before the tier 2 has even taken a dent. Well, VG Gaming, talk about a quick collapse, and not done yet. FY might also drop. Could have available in the stash for no one. Not that he necessarily needs it. They are going to dive here. They commit onto FY, that Benj, and I wouldn't even say she's in deep. She's just in the fake vicinity.
They worked everything we talked about with the draft, with all of this physical resistance by having Omni Knight. Oh, wait a second, Solo's actually going to find aggressive.
He may be thinking he can just get an easy CM pickup, but not the case. Lifted up, drop back down into the bear claws. Another death. VG Gaming continue
taking a bit safer route. Fair enough. Doesn't want to give his life away. He's a very valuable killer right now. RP.
And the commitment. Hate for RTK continues. It started with the draft in game 1. They are even going to see Avenge Illusion here, though. Make short work of that. Well, meanwhile, Aggressive.
VGJ right now, because of how difficult it is to get themselves into a good fight.
Do you feel like
Fenrir almost died to 2 cleaves from side blades. No one didn't even know he was there.
And now gonna find Freeze! He almost got 2 for nothing. Be able to initiate, set things up. There's a Radiant Sentry Ward, but they're not gonna walk close enough to it. They see the Ursa. More importantly, they get eyes on the Mag. That is a good way to start the fight. They drop the Sentry as well. They're gonna pull him back in. He just skewers off to the left. He will get stunned by the Tree Bash. They get the kill. Well, I don't know if we're gonna see that MKB. No one just going straight for the Orchid and
this could be
going
bad
for the Roche sneak here.
VGJ.
VGJ Gaming committing for this, but Solo's there. He's aware of it, and no one comes into the pit. Drops the BKB. Is going to be, for now, locked down and dealt with, as RTK will deploy the Guardian's Angel to try and keep the team in fighting shape. Fenrir already committing the overgrowth as they lunge forward. Do they have the damage to bring down Ramsey's low, but not dead yet? No one. Still cleaning up. Still slaughtering VP. Fine 3, and
the Bloodthorn
got
is
a Diffusal Blade on Ramses.
Yeah, Bloodthorn is nice here, not only because, of course, he breaks the evasion of the PA, but it gives him the option to choose between that and something. And here we go, though.
Are you sure you want to do that? He swaps no one in. No one says, great, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Lays out 3 and looks for the 4th, jumping onto Aggressive, forcing him back towards the well. Yeah, that was an ambitious swap, and one that did not pay off. Still has BKB, still has Aegis. They continue to dive for VGJ Gaming. Sensing opportunity, they turn back for the tower, but any moment, you know, they are prepped, poised to lunge in for additional kills. They'll take down the bottom lane of Rax's. VP could potentially just rotate straight on mid. The creeps have already arrived. What looked like a VGJ Gaming favored start has quickly devolved into a VP slaughterhouse. They're going to bring down that mid-tier 3-2. Any moment now, if they want, they can go for these kills, but it's the objectives they focus on. As you mentioned, Sin, a lot more discipline nowadays. Initially, overgrowth, but not really a whole lot of follow-up here as FY is going to get caught out, ends up going down, and now Ramsey's charging forward, immediately purging off the Guardian's Angel, makes short work of RTK, brings down 2, raining down the celebratory Crystal Maiden ult. VP will demolish VGJ Gaming, sub 30 minutes, decisive victory here. After a shaky start, they pull it together. And another game 3 is incoming.